Wow, Cissy Strut by Leo Nocentelli of the Meters. I just had to read his name so I could remember it. Remember the pronunciation. What a funk guitar track this is. It's just phenomenal, isn't it? Now, what I was aware of when I was playing this to do the guitar lesson for it, to play it up to speed is really difficult. Now, the BPM of this is like about 90, which is not particularly fast, but because there's quite a few quick flurry of notes, it's tricky to lock in. So I've been playing this at 70 BPMs. That's what the drums are, and that's what we'll stay at for now. And the reason I say that is because you don't want to build into your practice schedule mistakes, right? And if I stayed on the 90, I would be building in mistakes, you know. I'd rather get it spot on and locked into the groove and then gradually increase the tempo up to 90 BPM. So we'll stick at 70. It's great for demonstration purposes. There's basically 2 riffs in the whole song, maybe 3 I guess, but the main riff is this one. It's beautiful. It's all based around a C7 really. That's kind of like what's implied. The notes you want here is the 5th fret on the G, 3rd fret on the G string, 5th fret on the D, 6th fret on the A, and 3rd on the A. And what's happening here, I'm pulling off. Pulling off there, and this one he bends, and I think it sounds quite nice with a little bit of right hand muting. I mean, that bending is a classic sort of bluesy thing, you know, because the C7 has a 3rd, not flattened 3rd, so it's sort of bending up. In fact, sometimes I've seen some live footage of him doing this, and he sort of slides just to keep it interesting, and he doesn't do it the same every time. That's the first part of the riff. Right. The second part is and that's 3rd on the E, 5th on the E, back to the C on the 3rd, back to 5th. That's the first riff, okay? Got that? Very quick notes, pretty staccatoed in places. Got that? That's the first riff. Then there's these 2 chords. 2 stabs. Whoa, I've got a lovely lot of spring reverb on this. Anyway, this chord is a B flat, top 3 4 strings. So I'm up here on the 8th, 7, 6, and 6. And this is kind of muted. I just dink dink press these fingers down when I hit them. Bink bink. It's not. It's percussive. That's the first one, and the second one is an F sharp. An F major. But again, it's the top 4 strings played like this: 7, 5, 6, 5. Right. That's the first part of the riff. Then the goes into a separate section. You could call this the B section, I guess. Okay, so let's break it down. There's two parts to this. The first part is... Alright, so I'm here on the G string on the 5th fret. I'm using my 4th finger here because I want to use my 3rd to play the 5th on the D string. Yeah? And back up to the 5th. And 3rd, 5th, 3rd. Alright, so the first part again. And then the second part. That second note of the second part is really quick. So all together that riff. And in between that, like he does on the record, and I see him doing some live versions of it, he sort of puts in a few fills like this. This is a C kind of 7, 9, but muted, left hand muted, so not fretting it, just implying it, you know, around the C9. That's a 3rd, 2nd, and then 3rd finger over all of them. But right. You know, like all funk players, it's percussive, lots of percussion, and he just sort of frills around with that a little bit. Even that first riff, you know, you can put in some embellishments to make it your own. So that's all of the parts. I hope I've explained it slowly enough for you, because it's kind of tricky to get your head around it a little bit, because it's not a lot of notes. It's all about the groove and the subtleties. So I would suggest strongly you get yourself a drum loop, or at least a metronome, and just play along slowly to it. Let's do that now on 70 BPMs. 3, 3. Messing, but you get the idea. You know what I'm trying to do there. I'm playing it slowly because I want to ensure that I'm not rushing and making bad sounding playing decisions at a fast speed. If I practice it slow, like I said, 70 BPMs, and then I can increase it to 75, 80, 85, and get up to about 9. I think it's 88, 89, 90 BPMs. and get up to speed with it. I hope that's really useful for you. If I can help you in any other way, it's a pleasure, and let me know. Cheers for now.